Peace, love, kindred spirits. What's going on? This is the Kindred Canine. So today I'm actually going to be breaking down as above, so below. It's real simple. It plays in with the 666, and all this. It's supposed to be scary, but it's really not scary. So let's talk about it right here. Boom. This is the first example I want to show you. As you know, this is as above, so below. Right. Also the Star of David. You got 6 on the outside. Boom. 6. 6 here. Right, the hexagon in the middle, and then you have 6 triangles, right? That's 666, and then right here in the middle would be 7, right? And then, as I said, you have 12 points on the outside. So this is you, the embodiment of the sun, and the 12 points around it represent, you probably know, the zodiacs, right? The 12 zodiacs. This middle part makes it one more, which is why 13 is used everywhere, right? So you got 666, as I just said, 666 to 12 points, and then you right in the middle makes 13. So this is where they get this stuff right here. The Masons love this stuff right here. Check this out. I don't know if you guys can tell, alright? And what this is, I'm going to explain it right now. You got the sun, the moon. Look up Masonic Pillars. What they have is 2 pillars. Boom. The earth on top, over here, you got the astral world representing all 12 of the zodiacs right here. See? If you connect these two, it makes an M. Okay? It creates an M. If you connect these two, so below, it creates an A. So that would be Ma, right? And they're pointing right towards the sun. So Ma, sun. Okay? Here, 666. This is where it all plays out, and they're pointing right towards Sirius, the dog star. This is the dog star. If you take dog and you spell it backwards, it spells God. G-O-D. That's God. Okay, and I'm gonna explain it. You guys just follow me here. Check this out. 9/11. I-X-X-I. Right? Who do you call when you're in trouble, right? You call 911. So it's 9/11. 9/11. Dog, right? What do we call dogs? We call them canines, right? So you got K, tag 9. K is the 11th letter in the alphabet. So you got 9/11 again. So you got 9/11, 9/11, 9/11. It's everywhere, and I'm a real big conspiracy theorist, so you can take that wherever you want with that. As above, so below. It's a cube right there, cube worship. So what that is just the as above, so below, inside of this hexagram, this hexagon. And then if you were to connect the two, you just go like this, boom, and then bam, bam. So you got the as above, so below inside of this cube, and the cube has 6 faces. So it creates a cross. It's just a box. It's a cube. Okay, so I just went ahead and drew this real quick for you guys. As I said, if you look up Platonic solids, you're gonna see that under the Platonic solid of 6 would be the square or the cube. It's because it has 6 facets, or whatever you want to call it. It would also correlate with carbon. Carbon is 6 protons, or an atom, right? 6 neutrons, and then 6 electrons. Okay, so check this out. What this is here, the 666, the protons, neutrons, and electrons, okay? This is what carbon is, okay? So that's base material, all right? Humans are made up of carbon. If you can look this up, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, and hydrogen, okay? So that's water, air, earth, and fire. That's where you get the elements from. That's what we are. We are the elements. We are, and then on top of that, you have source energy, and then down here, it would be you, right? So this is also just energy, okay? So you got the source, and then you have energy, right? Boom. So hopefully that kind of makes sense. 666 is literally just you as it's material. It's the base of an atom. Look it up. It's the base of an atom. Here's a picture of it right here. Okay. The Star of David ain't nothing but a box. It's a cube. That's what it is. It equates to a cube where you attach this, the two pillars, which is positive and negative, right? You have earth and water, and you have fire and air. Okay. They correlate. It's yin yang. Everything is duality. Okay. So you got the poles, and then you have as above, so below. That is in heaven is also on earth. You know, as within, so without. You know, it's what all it is that you take these corners here, boom, right, and you connect them to right here, which would be 7, right? So you got 666, and then this middle part would be 7, right? So you connect it to the middle part. Even if I did connect this right here, it would still be a square. But what I like to do is just show how it would connect. So then you would just right here. All these are connecting, and what it creates is a square. That's a crappy square. Okay, so real quick, I just want to show you guys the importance of the cube and the square, right? So this is the Freemason symbol, obviously, and in there you've got the compass, and then you got the ruler. The ruler is just signifying the square. With the compass, you'll turn it into a circle. These two are actually equal to 360 degrees. 3 6s, I mean, you can look at it that way, but also 3 plus 6 is 9. 9 is a very important number. I won't get into that, but just know that, and these are the bases of our dimensions, right? So here's like a picture of that. So you got the 360, the circle, 90 times 4 equals 360 degrees, right? So, and the circle is represented as Saturn, right? Saturn is the god of time, cycles, death, and rebirth, right? So I'll get into the astrology aspect of it in a different video. But I just want to throw this out there real quick, and this is actually where we get our base dimensions, right? So like 360 times 2, 720p, right? Or 720. 360 times 3, 1080. Times 4, 1440, times 5, which would be 1800, times 6 would be 2160, right? You guys seen these numbers before. This is where they're getting this information, right? Okay, so what this is obviously the pillars again. You got the M, A, and the pillars just represent duality, right? So you got good and bad, right? Blue and red. Okay, if you look at anything, blue is good, red is bad. Take Star Wars for an example, right? You know, you got the good guys with the green and blue lightsabers. You got the bad guys with what? The red lightsabers. It's good and bad. That's all it is. It's duality. Everything is duality. Republicans, Democrats, everything, okay? So what you're not paying attention to is that it's polarity. If you're too far over here, then, you know, you're not going to get these guys over here. You got the good and the bad, and the blue and the red. If you mix these two colors, it creates purple, right? Master, I think it was Count Dooku, he had purple lightsabers, because really what it is that you understand the difference between good and bad, right? It correlates with your third eye chakra, okay? So this is you. This should be you, all right? If you're too far over here, you're going to be in the red zone, which is your root chakra. You're going to do what you have to do to survive, even if it means, you know, effing this guy over, you know, it doesn't really matter because you're going to be good, right? And then the blue side is caring too much and trying to pick up other people's problems and talking about how everything is wrong. This is wrong, that's wrong, this is wrong. You know, you have to understand this stuff. You have to understand that this is where you want to be, right in the middle. I'm going to show you guys a little picture that I made. Boom, right here. It's got everything and more. You know, it's got the zodiacs, it's got all that good stuff. So, you know, take a little screenshot of that, take a picture of that. I'll be going into that a little bit more in a different video. That's why the Transformers movie uses the cube. The cube is everything, blah, 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 right? That's what they're talking about, you know, like, you know, next time you see something, you know, understand what it is or overstand it. Try to look at movies differently, right? The two pillars with you in the middle, That's door 101, right? Neo used it, or the Matrix used it. That new movie with the goggles and you go into the Ready Player One had the evil guys, which were the 101, which is the door out, right? The evil guys are supposed to be the 101, you know, 101 Dalmatians, you know, 101 is everything. Let me give you the 101, right? You know, this is where it comes from, right here. And it's pointing right towards Sirius, the dog star. Boom. This is my first video, guys. So I apologize if it's a little crappy, but I just want to get this information out there to everybody, because I love you guys, and you guys are all my brothers and sisters. We're all one of the same tree. So I'm just really trying to obviously get this information out there because it's important. You know, you guys are, I'm a Christian, I'm a Jew, and I'm this and I'm that, and this is you, I'm a Democrat, you're a Republican. Everybody's getting it like wrong, man. Like, it's all duality. What side do you want, right? Don't even pick a side. It's you in the middle, understanding. You know, wisdom is to understand but not judge. And yeah, so I love you guys again. Stay tuned for my next videos. Yeah, and this is the Kindred Canine. This is what to expect with my videos. And shout out to all the kindred spirits that think alike like me, you know, or just want to be at peace, at ultimate peace. That's really what we're trying to accomplish here. Okay, so love you guys, and like, comment, subscribe if you guys enjoyed this video. I'll be seeing you guys next time.